Look for things that are they are not like you will make you come up with your comfort zone. Please, in case you are taking notes, and they ask me, like I will tell you that I do events where I don't even have money. I have my vision why I'm reason why I'm doing the event. Yes, so define your course of action. Then one more thing before we get to the next question. In defining your course of action, be very, very conscious of your association. Yes, that's why most of you are here. You were not, you see boys who are in music comedy, you were not smoking, you were not doing drugs, you were not carrying any every and any girl. And all of a sudden, because you are going out for event, and the set of boys you follow back to the house, or as you go to branch here, you start swallowing and accepting things that will not really match with your principles, or that will not make you to work as much as you should work. So these are the key.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's really very specific. Don't look for things that are convenient. Wow, that really got me. Please, you could put your hands together one more time. So one other question that I would have asked later, but I have to talk about it now because you actually talked about it previously. So you talked about the mainstream. So I know you over time. I know that you're quite diversified. You fit in all the spects that is not the gospel spec. So I want to ask you, how do you where do you draw the curtain, or how do you draw the curtain? How are you able to manage both of them? Especially because for a lot of talents here, our talents might not require just the church spec. So how do we do this without getting ourselves involved with what the world is being known for?
Okay, something that is why most of us, or you, or me, who are church people doing entertainment is you don't have courage, you are not brave. And the opposite of bravery is slavery. That's cool. So you see this industry that you are. The first thing that you witness when you get in, you will get the cheapest commodity in the market. If you're following me on Facebook, my fan page, I drop a video, do not listen to people who can tell you everything and never achieve anything. Yes, so the biggest problem is when you get into the industry, the definition of what they tell you, say you need the standard that is defined the industry is a standard that if you are winning, you accept. But if you are like us, who I have a commando mentality, ask my friend, will tell you. If I join a place in 2-3 months' time, they will be discussing how they will carry the leader. Because I come in with commitment, I come in with my perspective, and I make sure that my perspective is from the place of selflessness. Okay? So when you do entertainment, please do not allow the world or a set of people define the standard for you. When they will tell you, well, what I used to MC, I shout, now only don't come. I shout, I am a madman. Like somebody will now tell me, say, if you do this thing, they smoke, they drink. At the point you will tire you. I actually not tire me now, but it's not the kind of point where you drink. I've been doing this for about 20 years. So yes. So please take note. Every time people try to throw me those suggestions, all those options, I have my way of saying this is what is right and this is what is not right. Every time people do comedy, for us comedians will tell you comedy is easier when it's dirty.
Yeah.
I will tell you the truth. Comedy is easier when it's dirty. All the bombastic element jokes is funnier for most people. If somebody come on people be self and crack vulgar jokes, some people will laugh. The reason why you don't laugh, conscience. Holy Spirit be inside and go make you laugh. But I choose that hard way because to me I feel that hard way is the only way that can make you avoid hardship.
Wow.
Yes. And number 2 thing I also want to add, when you get into an industry, prove to people that you are very good. When you prove to people that you are very good and you keep getting better, it is hard for them to give you a definition that doesn't suit you.
Wow.
Now when every time they give you mic, you sing rubbish, and everybody they advise you. That's how you can do it. I don't know why you get my point.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you get quiet, you go off key. Even when someone says, you know what, just keep quiet. But when you are very good, the limits and the kind of advice you have will be reduced and will be from the very best. So if you want to be in this industry and you don't want to be very good, work on your craft, improve in the, let me say, do your work with it. Inside, like, practice, be good. We were singing a few days ago, and we were singing well. If you were singing bad, you come after church, Pastor Ivy will call you. It's the same thing happening in the world. So when you go there and you are mediocre, that mediocrity will open up the reality of falsehood. But when you go out there, you are good, you're original. What you even get is encouragement and applause. Not somebody that is CI for doing. If they don't tell you CI for doing, they are adding, they are not giving you correction, they are giving you contribution.
Wow. Wow.
And that's for me is what work.
Wow. Beautiful. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. So one more question. So I know definitely that you did not just stay and life happened. You were just on your own until you got to this part of life. But I want to ask you, like, in a layman's form. So, how did you get here? Tell us, inspire us. From childhood, did you envisage this level of greatness?
I drove down. My car, you go back. I come. I enter here with more enter Obasanjo. And I'm back here. That's how I got here. Amen.
All right.
Sorry, but the truth is, I was not planning to be a comedian. We are not like musicians. Musicians, most of you already know I'm a musician. But I don't even get stage name ahead of time. For us, most comedians, it is destiny that brings us to this point. That's the truth. You will hardly see somebody when they grow up, they ride away and say, "Want to be a comedian." No. Either Nigeria will happen to you, or talent will happen to you. So put me in one of that. So I used to work in a shipping company, video boy, and at some point my shipping company, because I read a lot of books. The first book I read was Over the Top by the Digger, and I was very good. I read almost all of them basically because sitting right there, I listening when different ships or operation and documentation people are calling. So it gave me the time to read and it improved my mind. So when the company was having small crack, the things were not read. I'm going to say, when I go to church, I was a teenage president. I was teaching. I'm going to be saying, this guy sang. You know, say a product of reading. Please, that's another thing that will make you not to be lightweight. If you have to be heavyweight, be very good with reading. Be very good with studying. Modeling people that are heavyweights. At some point, I read every article I saw on Pastor Cloud, AY, Julius Abu. I will read them. KOBaba. If I don't see the article, not now that scandal everywhere, they need to write the article. They will be talking about how Pastor started, how Julius started, review any of their comedy shows. Yeah. So from there, when the shipping company was having an issue, I started doing motivational speaking. I told them I'd be intentional. I would write some letter, text to some company, beg them I want to come to their staff. I was doing it until one day one of my friends, Mike in Korea, I'm still looking for him. I thought he left that for Abuja. He works in worldwide. He saw my letter and then he gave me the opportunity. And I spoke in his company. The guy was saying, "You live where?" I said, "Duke." Which university I said, no, I dropped out. I was doing this university in Canada. And when they changed things, I dropped out. So I can't believe this. He took me and introduced me to several chapters of full gospel businessmen. I was speaking. Then they gave me 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Because I was doing motivational speaking, people called me, gave me a chance to MC. When I'm MC, I'm cracking jokes. And one of the days I've seen you wouldn't want to have the woman to be precise, MC something and speak and so on. And I was like, wow, God. I took some of the Yoruba jokes out with my spontaneity when I'm dancing and people get laugh. From dancing, I noticed I started having jokes on my own. And I was going around begging churches so that they can give me an opportunity to do stand-up comedy. Wow. It was not coming. We had one youth fellowship each week. So when we have events, I would do my stand-up and people were laughing. One thing lead to another. 2, 3, 4 churches were inviting me to do stand-up and MC. And I changed my name. I started answering MC. One day I went to MC one book launch I did as a senior group one. I got to the gate and I asked somebody, I said, please, the MC is here. I never have recommended me to you. Not an MC for me. Okay, one lady has recommended me to you, type an MC for me. And when I got there, I say the MC is here. I say, what's your name? I say, MC KO. Say, are you MC KO or MC KOBaba? I say, MC KOBaba. And that's how KOBaba was added to my name. Wow. My first paid job as an MC was 3,000 naira. And over time, it has moved to times 200 times, 300 times. Wow. Never had that times, 300 times. Also, but this is what has happened. And let me run through it. Clarity. For every step, for every process that God was taking me, I had that clear vision. But this is what God wants about me. Clarity, commitment. I was so committed that every day or every week I would tell myself, change, I must create 2 jokes, 3 jokes. I have not started going to shows and I have gotten lots of jokes that I have created and written. And it's a practice. I see you, like if I show you my phone for instance, you will see June joke, fourth service joke, May joke, May of Itakwa joke, different class of joke, February, and that commitment to know that as a comedian I need to be original, I need people to listen to me. Because originality is what will bring you that respect. When senior colleagues were sitting back in those days, and when I come on stage, they are hearing me for the first time. But they are hearing things that nobody their own, or you're not hearing somewhere. They will say this boy creative. Very creative. And they were the ones pushing my news. Down to tell me, don't be born boy like that, KOBaba. The first time I met him with that guy, I was trying to talk to him on Facebook way back. Say, carry me along. Now I'm there at 5 and 6 in my business plan. Some of the comedians we see today that people take I don't pass them. I can tell you my story, but I was so committed to it. And also not just being committed with being on stage. When I had made money from comedy, small money there, I put it back in comedy. But some of you are singing. If the church give you 10,000 after singing, the kind of comedy you will eat there. Only you will eat comedy and still buy ice cream as you are going on. We are outside, that's what you will post. But for me then, it was 10,000 naira. The next thing I'm thinking of how to print a new complimentary card. I'm thinking of how to do a roll-up banner. If it is small, I'm thinking of how to do small events. Yes, so I want to beg you, whether you are singing, whether you are dancing, to your craft, you must learn. Commitment is so important. You commit your time, you commit your ideas, but also commit your money. Some of you will not use your money to do graphic design. When it's time to do graphic design, you don't eat your money, you come and meet pastor. Now, I want to do graphic design. The pastor doesn't give you or say, next week I will give you the money. That graphic design will not happen till next week. And it was only 5,000 naira you are supposed to pay. And do that. So I was putting my money. When people were not inviting me for shows, I thought of it and said, I want to do comedy now for years. Not to do small, but no comedian gave no host me. I saw a comedian way back. What we just saw, I've seen over and over again. Nobody they carry me along, nobody they carry me along. That's what people are saying about people carrying you along. Yeah. After God's help, the best help is self-help. And let me prove to you that God's help is already available. First, you are alive. First, you have idea. You can talk, you can hold mic. As God will help you. God's help is already. So now for you to help yourself. So I now had to start organizing. Let me start doing shows. So if I do shows, I will invite this my senior colleague. They will now see when they perform slow, I will come and perform. It works. So I started doing events. I did Lamp Gospel of my first show. Number 96 of the Royal Castle Hotel. And I invited Romeo with Juliet, India de La, Holy Shrine, Tule Tatafo, Pocosa Africa, those ones that people were hearing then, and they came for the show. They were there, then I was performing, they said, boy, this guy, this boy. And and my jokes are performed, not like some jokes that one finished. Did another event, Love Jesus Loves You. the same impression I tried to make. I started doing some event in my elder brother's church. He had a church in Boji, a good evening with KOBaba. The same impression I was achieving. The next thing, every time my colleagues have show, they will put me in their armpit. Now, when they give you opportunity, act as if it's the last opportunity. Because when you use that opportunity well, it means that the next will come. Some of you are not even prepared. Create a good concert for you. You don't have to need to sing here, sing for another small church. You don't know what to play, you want to sing. When they give you the mic in that big place, you move. I want to sing and you move. I used to receive that kind of blessing. When I was discovering to perform in my show, I said, I've not heard of you, I've not seen you before. He said, you just start. I said, then why do you want to start from my platform? It's too big for you. You'll be scared. He was talking about confidence. I said, you are not confident until you host your own show. I mean, what carry on? Because my stage is like flying now. You should creep, walk, run before you fly. So it's like a process. And every time I was doing that with my friends, I will write my jokes in this show now, which I will line the jokes well and go in there. It was the same way that I was performing somewhere and Papa saw me. I said, this comedian, you are very great. I don't think I know you. You are a chapter prefect. He's screamed. And he said, please, you come to my church one of these days. I gave you money. Because of something. Let me tell you what happened, and you need to understand. I was using opportunity where I was respectful, and because I was respectful, consider colleagues were bringing me close. As they were bringing me close, I was getting closer and also having a vision to overtake without tempering on anybody's reputation or very loyal, very creative. So loyalty, creativity, put that. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Very consistent. A lot of you are taking breaks. The entertainment will take break. Listen, let me tell you. This my story is too long, so I will not share all. And I will prefer to summarize it in a few minutes. Let me tell you. If you need this, our industry, and you know how to take break, you just do song, you will not see again, then they post song again, then they record song again, and then they join my don't come out song, you don't want to sing, I want to take my time. Next week, come back again, come to hot. Let me tell you, when you take break in this industry, you will not break through. So that consistency is as important as anything. I've seen it. There are areas of my life where I'm not consistent. Like if I have to hire a production team, I have to hire staff at some point because I'm not a social media person. No, so if I start doing things on social media before 3-4 months, I don't tire. Now I have people like my Benjamin. They've been so consistent, you can see the result. Have you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That's why it's working in this industry because if you are singing, always remain in that track. Do you be on that track? Always be singing. Don't stay here, sing small, but we jump enter comedy, jump enter dance. More time go back and go sing, you know, they come back, you know, they sing. Yeah, a lot of you are even doing not just in entertainment. Some of you are doing it. Today they are doing makeup. Next time we want to call you. Next time you wear. You want me to call you make? I don't know what I talk about, but I do now. When I give me small jokes, as you don't talk to no one. When the next is I want to wear, I want this small joke. You see they do small joke. Oh, now it's so. But I also they will say no now. If you talk about it, even if another person won't come say, they give you down to so now, you don't change work. He see this. Hey, no, I do cleaning now. When the everything finish, now we straight, now we clean. That one another big person, I know. So you know they want please. So you enjoy my if they get come to come bless you, you don't promote. I've been a comedian for over 20 years. And I've been here. I've added other things to it instead of me to leave it. One day I will leave and share. They will enter politics fully. That's what I hope to do. But I have been on this track, still doing it. I know they just do now. There's some executive that now enter. Those days when I come here, I want crack to Cabo. So now somehow, because money or maybe we'll just come and just crack some jokes. We don't have anything to prove. Yeah, but some days when I wake up, I say, they don't die. Yeah, I will finish them today and I'll go down my support. So be consistent. I take my first event from one small hotel in Duke, and I am somehow one of the few entertainers and the only comedian that has used the biggest auditorium in the city. Wow. Yes, I've used the biggest, and I'm not afraid. My first show, ticket was 500, for VIP regular was free. My last show, the ticket was 5,000 regular, VIP was 15. My table was 2 million. My next show, the table is 5 million.
Alright.
To see how the growth has happened. Anything you do, be patient. Long suffering is the fruit of the spirit. If you are suffering and you have something to offer, your suffering will not be forever because there is something you have to offer. Please, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Wow. So much wisdom in here. They're really great. We're really about commitment. One of the major things I really don't forget is put back your royalties into your talent. How many of us know that? Put back your royalties into your talent. Come on, put your hands together for Mr. KOBaba. Thank you very much, sir.